Put in this room code to play. W, M, B, W. Welcome to Blather Round. Finally, a chance to use all your useless pop culture knowledge. You're going to present a secret prompt. Lie? Okay, good, because I didn't want to explain it. Let's play. Round 1, coming right up. Here are 3 cool prompts. It's your job to choose the coolest. Word to the Y. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column, if you want to get creative. You're the first sacrifice. Player. Player is what I said. The category is person.
They're a glorious, fantastic person.
Now's the part where you submit guesses on your device.
Paul Rudd.
That means everyone
Ryan
in the
Reynolds.
audience, too. In the meantime, the presenter will write another sentence.
Morgan Freeman.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Robert Downey Jr.
She is so precious.
A mini sentence for maximum impact.
Scarlett Johansson. Known for the euphoric Disney Channel. Jennifer Lawrence.
Slam dunk! And a good time was had by all. The category is person. It could be a celebrity, a fictional character, anyone.
They're a small bad fictional oval society.
Here we go again.
White House.
They giggle about the villainy. They're nothing like Joe Biden, White House, and L.
Napoleon. Adam Sandler.
There's so many annoying animated.
All the cool words were invited to that sentence.
Doofenshmirtz. Gideon Gleeful. Perfect Peter.
They would be friends with Napoleon.
That was great. If you contributed a guess that got used, you're getting some points too. You'll be our last presenter this round. The category is place.
It's a not massive landmass.
And we're off.
The Vatican. Switzerland.
Ilsa of White.
It's where you are in a movie about the Horde. It has the same vibe as Florida.
Walking Dead Plate.
California.
Law. LV.
Texas.
California.
Arizona.
This place has a lush critter.
Mexico. New Mexico.
Shrek Swamp.
It's where you are introduced to the Indian Ocean.
India.
Now the first round's done. Let's take a peek at the scores. You may have started this game as friends, but by now, you're bitter rivals. Round 2. Let's do this all over again. In round 2, the points are double. By now, you're practically an expert at picking prompts. Pick the prompt you're most familiar with, or just close your eyes, stab the screen, and scream. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this. Now you go. Story. Time to attend the tale.
It's a story about a humorous, cruel individual.
Off you go.
Despicable Me.
And a youthful lyric.
Avengers.
Phineas and Ferb.
Whoa. A potty-mouthed doctor.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
It's a different genre than Casper the Friendly Ghost.
A big sentence from a big mind.
The hero invents the gizmo.
Ike. Spider-Man.
Eventually, there's a strange new adventure.
I want to marry that sentence.
It's like an animated version of Back to the...
This round is just like my steak. Well done. And slathered in Alfredo. The category is story.
It's a story about a multicolored immortality.
Here we go.
Avengers.
Jesus.
Eternals.
and a wonderful kingdom.
Mario.
Heaven.
It's nothing like Avengers, Jesus, and Mario.
Hercules.
Whoa. A mini individual.
Ooh, that sentence is a beauty.
Minions.
It's kinda similar to Hercules.
The Hobbit.
Bug's Life. Percy Jackson.
God of War.
Ants.
Eventually, there's a fakey silhouette.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry. Time is almost up.
Bro.
B-movie.
Oh, the first time nobody gets it right is a doozy. If you think they did a good job anyway, you can hit my bad on your device. Last presenter. The category is place, and this is the place to be.
It's a wonderful, nice tourism structure.
Let's do this.
Italy. Paris.
It's where you take an interest in the metropolis position.
New York City. London. Tokyo.
It's more specific than New York City.
Manhattan.
So much midtown contraption.
I see that our audience may be onto something.
The Bronx.
It's more specific than Manhattan.
Stuyvesant.
Trump Tower.
This place has an American architecture apparatus.
Central Park.
It's a lot like Twin Tower.
Time for the moment of truth. That means the winner is... Celebration noise! Thanks for playing. Now it's time for my dinner, a rotisserie chicken I found on the floor. My floor! And the room code is PGOX. The room code is as follows: PGOX. Enter this room code. Welcome to Blather Round. If you didn't come here to make friends, then get out of here. That's what we're all about. You're going to present us. You know how to play? Let's go. Okay, round one. Prompts, player. Player, prompts. Choose your favorite. FYI, the harder prompts are worth more points. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Guess what? You're going first. This is going to be a person. Delightful. I love people.
They're a nice somebody.
Time to type in your guesses. That means everyone in the audience, too.
Garfield.
While you guess, the presenter writes another sentence.
Ryan Reynolds. Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
They are the teacher.
Honey and Quat. I'm Man and Quat. Start. Rick Sanchez.
Master Shifu.
They're nothing like Rick Sanchez.
Date
When the
talking.
presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Miss Fritz.
He's so curly.
A fun-sized sentence.
Mr. Chang.
Snape.
Ben Chang.
Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
Kevin Chang.
Dumbledore.
Curly Fryman.
Maruki.
Ronald McDonald.
Hey, presenter, the skip button on your device will whisk you away to a new sentence with new words.
They would be friends with Miss Fritz.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
Help.
Known for the Twiggy tree.
Sex.
It's almost over.
Treebeard.
Cry emoji.
Sex.
Failure on the first turn never feels great, but it's good for your skin. If you saw the answer and thought, oh, that makes sense, then hit My Bad on your device. They picked place.
It's a happy seasonal shaped place.
Time
Tree.
to begin.
Canada.
Pentagon.
It's where you travel for the farmland curiosity.
The Midwest.
Pentagram. Hell. Brazil. Brazil 2.
Area 51.
It's more specific than the Midwest.
You must have a big, juicy brain to make a sentence that long.
Arizona.
This place has an agricultural perplexing wall.
Texas. Missouri.
Illinois.
Mexico.
Mexico. New Mexico.
It's where you are lost in the wall.
That sentence is full.
China.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Great Wall of China.
It's a seasonal terrain.
Nice job. Great job, everyone. And everyone who contributed a helpful guess gets some points too. The category is person.
They're a conscious individual.
And so it begins.
Ryan Reynolds.
Paul Rudd.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Keanu Reeves.
They are famous for the singing loser.
The Spice Girls.
Jack Black.
She's so despairing.
Adele.
Wheatus.
Beyonce.
Known for the Gen Z eyelash music.
I'm so proud of you for doing the words like that and making the sentences so good. Let's finish this round strong. The category is thing.
It's an amazing metallic quadrilateral.
Here we go.
It splits the person. Talk about aged.
Area 51.
MF out here using UMass
Soul.
words. L.
It is the feudal society weapon.
Guillotine.
It's more specific than sword.
New remains.
Oh, martial artist.
Longsword.
Rapier.
It's kinda
Now that everyone's gone once, let's check out the scoreboard. Look at all those numbers. They certainly mean things in relation to each other. You bet. Round 2, just for you. Because this is round 2, I'm doubling the points. Same challenge, new prompts, choose wisely. Pick something your friends might be able to guess. Don't look at me. You know them better than I do. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. If you really want to fine-tune, tap individual words in your sentence and change them. Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. You're going next. The category is thing.
It's a recent not yummy object.
Let's get the presentation started.
Tic-tac.
Tick. It signifies the millennial debt crisis. It's kinda similar to poop.
Brazil.
Piss.
Talk about mushy ship shape.
Panama Canal.
My shit.
It is enjoyed by the meal.
Mushy peas. Beans on toast. Over.
It's a lot like mushy peas and beans on toast.
You can't see me right now, but I'm smiling wide. And I'm wearing a snake like a scarf. The category is thing.
It's a nice thing.
Here we go.
Ryan Reynolds. Gun.
Women.
Ryan Reynolds action figure 3.
Baseball bat.
Crimes.
Football.
Chainsaw.
Penis. Flower.
Barbed wire.
Oh, meal.
Socks.
Fruit.
Burger.
Cake.
Beans. Curly fries.
Mango.
Curly fries.
Fajita.
Hot dog. Corn dog.
Curry. Spaghetti and meatballs. Ice cream.
Pizza.
It's sold in the same place as fajita.
Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
Pancake.
It's kinda similar to burrito.
Chimichanga.
Talk about layered. It's kinda similar to chimichanga.
Only a few seconds left.
Taco.
It has the slice.
Well, you can't win them all. You didn't win this one specifically. You're guessing a person. Ooh, tricky. It could be anyone.
They're an ancient belief individual.
Off you go.
They are famous for the sacrifice.
Bam! You destroyed that round. Amazing phrasing. This is the last turn. You got this. Guess what? Literally guess what, because you're guessing a thing.
It's a glorious circumstance.
And so it begins.
911.
9/11.
Cum.
Katana.
9/12.
It symbolizes the human.
X-ray.
913.
Venom.
914.
Skeleton.
Venom 2. Let there be carnage. 915.
Monkey.
916.
It's nothing like 911, 912ths, and 913.
The Magna Carta.
Statue.
Mona Lisa.
Talk about mind-blowing.
An
The Doomsday Book.
amuse-bouche of a sentence. Love it.
The Rosetta Stone.
My ass.
Fat man.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
Owen's ass. Little boy.
It has the same vibe as my ass.
It's almost over. Keep guessing.
Grew up.
History.
Now that you know the answer, don't you wish you knew the answer before? I don't know. Sometimes I have deep thoughts. Let's see how the scores shook out. Our marvelous, fabulous winner is... You did it! Thanks for playing. Now it's time for my dinner. A packet of flour tortillas and a glass of milk.
Prepare yourself for Quiplash 3, Schmitty versus the Swamp Monster. Schmitty's my name, and it's spelled nothing like it sounds. And if you're not in the game, the next best thing is the audience. Enter the room code to get in there and vote. This is round 1. 2 prompts will show up on your device. Answer them however the mood strikes. You'll go head-to-head against someone else's clever answer, and everybody else will decide which one they like. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip! Just a few seconds left. Hope you got him in on time. It's go time. And we start with, if we named all the constellations today, one would definitely be called blank. Voting time. Next one up, a rejected slogan for milk. And now pick your favorite. Next on the docket, due to funding cuts, Broadway's Phantom is now Phantom of the Half of winning this game is just showing up. Here's some points. Okay, what's next? A business word an important businessman might say for business. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Now that round one is a distant memory, let's move on to the score. Feeling warmed up? Good, because it's time for round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. I hope you didn't embarrass yourself. And going first is, for some reason, they had yet to make a blank-themed Monopoly board. Have at 'em. And next, a polite way to weaken the aristocracy. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. And now, a comment that would have offended you 10 years ago, but now you don't give a Time to pick the one you like best. Next up, the worst response to send nudes. Decisions. Choose your favorite. We're 2/3 of the way there. Let's see where you stand. Step right up to Whiplash, where all quip roads lead. Each of you will be sent a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. One of you wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. Tick-tock, time's almost up. Well, might as well get this over with. 3 Zoom backgrounds nobody's asking for. All right, people, it's voting time. So you've totally read the Bible, huh? Then name 3 characters from it. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. You did it! Now let's see those final scores. It's Quiplash 3. A quip is born. Schmitty here. Were you expecting someone else, perhaps? No, of course not. Round 1 is on deck. Oh yes, points. You score points based on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go. Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to. Let's do this. At the front of the line is... Dishwashers don't have windows. What are they hiding? Okay, make someone happy. Let's see the next one. A reminder that pops up on the devil's phone. Remember to blank today. All right, vote for the one you like best. Let's keep it going. Movie reboot idea, The Devil Wears Blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Let's see how they handle a very unlikely place to meet your soulmate. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. So that was round 1. Let us never speak of it again. But hey, let's see those scores. I hope you shook off the nerves because it gets real in round 2. The prompts are more demanding, so I've doubled the points. You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use a safety quip. Okay, I'm not responsible for what happens next. Let's set it off with what a cave woman said when she first created fire. Now vote. And here we have the most radical and totally extreme way to say you're sorry. All right, choose your favorite. Moving right along. If you get a case of this player fever, it can only be cured by blank. All right, vote for the one you like best. All right, check this out. A brilliant way to fool facial recognition technology. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. And round 2 is finito. Let's see if the same is true of your score. Come inside and behold Whiplash. And behold a final round to end all rounds. Just a few seconds left. Let's take a... 3 things a cowboy would say besides howdy. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Three pieces of advice you'd give your younger self. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. You rocked it! But did you rock the scoreboard?
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. 30 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. Name those characters! It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner, we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of good lovin'. This might be over. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Just what the doctor ordered. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of the bargain bin. Ouch. They got him on the ropes. You better deal with it. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of horror. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. Oh, that might do it. know about you, but I just peed myself. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of miracles. What a dominating performance! Looks like someone was touched by an angel. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Second warning, name those characters. It's time to name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of low self-esteem. Welcome to Slamtown. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of Please Like and Subscribe. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? This is This one's just about over. Nothing can stop these two. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of Freaking Out? Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over. Here we go. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of K-pop fans. The trainers have a decision to make. This is pure pandemonium. Recover. I don't know. I dare you to name a more iconic duo. Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of athleisure. Holy smoke! This next contest could swing things. The champion of being rude to the server. They're tagging out. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. I just did a spit take. Their chemistry is off the charts. It's time for our next bout. Who is the champion of feeling gassy? Sweet mercy! It's a close one. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of powerful auras. What will the trainers do? Let's see. That'll leave a mark. They're evenly matched. There's no I in team, kids. Only in kids. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this it's time to name those characters. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against. 20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. Versus, one of them will walk out as the champion of constipation. Oh dear, look away! Look away! They passed the challenge. Moving on, we've got versus. Only one of them can be the champion of hunks. This is brutal. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Hubba hubba. Make way for versus. These two are competing to be the champion of the hot tub. Is that all she wrote? Oh, it's getting steamy in here. Here's our next competitor. Versus, one of them will walk out as the champion of needing a timeout. What a dominating performance. This is tough to watch. Now you go think about what you've done. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. those characters. "20-second warning, name those characters." It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points. Here are the next two fighters. One of them will be the champion of confidence. Oh, the humanity. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of Ponzi schemes. It's decision time. They're going to the bench. The kid gloves are up. This is pure pandemonium. The pen is fightier. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Moving on. Who is the champion of complicated board games? It's getting ugly. Please, just put it out of its misery. Here's the next contest. The champion of having exactly 3 friends. Here we go. Here comes their tagging out the Slam Town. Talk about a character assassination. The scales are beginning to tip. these two. They just work so well together. Up next, you will decide who is the champion of rock and roll. Are they down for the count? Now it's time to determine the champion of dying on the toilet. What will the trainers do? Oh, it's getting lopsided. Cheese stands alone. Moving on. One of them will be the champion of danger. We're witnessing an absolute thrashing. Here's the next title. The champion of losing custody. Holy It's decision time. They're going to the bench. Unbelievable. A tag team for the ages. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner! Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw. 30 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of this player's reoccurring dream. Well, no other way to say it, it's a bloodbath. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. They're the royalty of the REM cycle. Up next, they'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of mysterious origins. This has become a one-sided match. Science cannot explain this. Up next. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of Mondays. This might be over. I mean, ugh. Am I right? Up next, versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of smells. Sweet mercy! Back and forth they go. They won by a nose. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. Second warning, name those characters. 20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character. It's the second half. Up next, who is the champion of Brawn? Was that all she wrote? It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of clogging toilets. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Here come the reinforcements. They're going to the bench. They're slaying in character. What a dynamic duo. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of Tantrum. It's a Dramageddon. Oh dear, look away, look away. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of Choo Choo, here comes the train. The trainers have a decision to make. This is pure pandemonium. This is brutal. There's no I in Team Kids, only in Kids. Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of Wild Night. Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over. This next contest could swing things. The champion of Christian Camp Counselor. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. The art of war. Welcome to Slamtown. Their chemistry is off the charts. Here's our next matchup. Who is the champion of Leftovers? This is tough to watch. Oh, that might do it. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of food poisoning. What will the trainers do? Let's see. This is pure pandemonium. Unbelievable. They're going to the bench. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Time, you're the favorite crowd. cheers. They can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete. Swish, slash. Now you're drawing. Ding, ding. Time for brawling. Who will be the GOAT? It depends on the vote. Enter the stadium. Who is your challenger? Soon when the battle starts,